Welcome to Stock-Trak. Today we're going to talk about our newest trading capability, option spreads. An option spread is an options trading strategy in which a trader will buy and sell multiple options of the same type with the same underlying asset. These options are similar but typically vary in terms of strike price, expiry date, or both. To trade option spreads on your Stock-Trak account, simply navigate to the trading pit here, and under this drop-down menu, select Option Spreads. There are many different types of option spreads, and you'll be able to select those from this drop-down menu here. We have a total of 23 different option spreads you can choose from, and the great thing about this new feature is that each option spread comes with a description that tells you exactly what the strategy is and how to execute it. So let's try one of my favorite option spreads, the long straddle. Before we decide which stock we want to trade a long straddle, let's read a little bit about it. And like I said, for every option spread that we have, this description pops up on the right here, and it will tell you exactly what the strategy is good for and how to execute it. So a long straddle is an option spread with two legs, which means you're buying two different options. The first leg is a long call, and the second leg is a long put, and they both have the same strike price. The strike price should be set near the stock's current price for this strategy. A long straddle is a strategy used when you think a stock's price is about to make a big move either up or down, but you're not sure which. Big price moves can be triggered by earnings announcements, major news events specifically about the stock, or general business and economic news. One thing I love about this strategy is that since both the call and put are long options, the risk is limited to just the purchase price of the options. And the investor really only takes a loss if the stock's price remains stable. So here's the option payout diagram. You can see that if you purchase both options with a strike price near the current price, you lose money on the cost of the options. And if the stock price makes a big move either up or down, you can profit. Okay, now let's use a long straddle for a real stock. Let's say we want to use a long straddle for Tesla because we think there's a big price move coming, but we don't know if it's going to be up or down. Now, another important thing about long straddle strategy is because the strike price is usually similar to the current price, this isn't a very good long-term option. So maybe select an expiry date in the near term. You can see that if I select a near-term expiry date, I have plenty of different options. Whereas if I select a date too far in the future, I won't have hardly any options. So go back to 224 and we'll select a strike price near the current price of 212.82. So I'll select 212.50 here and here. So automatically it will select the same strike price on leg 1 and leg 2. My expiry date is here. My number of contracts is here. I have the same number of calls as puts, which is just 1. And hopefully sometime between now and 224, the news that I'm hoping for comes out about Tesla and the stock makes a big move, and then I'll be in the profits. I'll select review order. And remember, each one of these contracts covers 100 shares of the underlying stock. So my estimated cost plus commission is $16.80, and I'll place my order now. And that's how you trade option spreads on StockTrak.com.